Guys, I was just thinking today that I've been a Muslim for about 15 years now. This will be my 15th Ramadan, inshallah, bidnillah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Allah has been good to me. And I was just thinking that as much as it was the qadr of Allah, and I needed to go through all the things that I went through so that I can be here today, if I could go back, which I can't, if I could go back, there are so many things that I would do differently. And if I was asked to give the Muslim revert of today some advice, the top, yani I would give you so much advice, but the most important advice that I would give you is read the Quran for yourself. Read the Quran for yourself. Now, this might be difficult because especially if you've grown up reading the Bible, the Bible is very easy to read. It's in a specific order. It's storytelling, and you can follow through. And when you open the Quran, it's first of all in a different language. But let's not even go to that. Even if you read the tafsir, it's just all over the place for someone who is new to it. And there's wisdom in that. But that's not the point. The Quran, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Baqarah that we have made this book, this is a book in which there is no doubt, and we have made it as a guide to mankind. So the Quran is a compass. And if you come into the folds of Islam and you're looking on how to navigate things, the only place that you will get direction is from the Quran. But then you find that the Quran is complicated. It's in a different language. It's all over the place. You don't understand it. And so you go to madrasa to learn the Quran, which is important. Please go to madrasa, learn the Quran. But, if the Quran is a map for you, and the way maps are, like if you go and open the atlas for those who have studied geography or is it called cartography or whatever, there are all these symbols and all these signs and codes, longitude, latitude, what degrees, GMT, FG, is that FGM? I don't know. But anyway, so an atlas for someone who has studied atlas reading is very simple. But for someone who has no clue and they still want to get where they're going, they look for a simpler way to understand that map. And that's why we have things like Google Maps, alhamdulillah. So you just go to Google Maps, it tells you just go here, go there, go there. It will take you 5 minutes. So when I talk about reading the Quran for yourself, find a way to interact with the Quran. If that means, if you go to a surah and you don't understand it, go to YouTube. Alhamdulillah, we are in a time when information is so readily available. Go and listen to an imam who's talking about that surah. So even when you go back to the Quran, when you go back to madrasa, you understand it better. Don't just say, "I Quran ningumu sisomi," because the Quran, my darlings, has so much wisdom. It has so much wisdom. It has so much guidance. It has so much direction. And you need to read it for yourself. It's great to join all these Quran book clubs. It's great to join all these, to go for all these darsas, all these sister circles, all these tadabburs, all these things. They're great. But take time to understand the Quran for yourself. That book is for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed it for you. Open it for yourself. Read it for yourself. Understand it for yourself. Everything else should be complementary and supplementary. But if you don't take time to read the Quran, you will be so frustrated with so many things that you will learn along the way. You will not understand so many things. You will get frustrated with so many things that will be happening. And Allah has said that this is the map, this is the guide. So please, my Muslim revert brother, revert sister, make a habit of trying to decipher the Quran for yourself. You can actually even get these Qurans which have, leave alone getting the Qurans. You can go to Google. What does the Quran say about this? If you want to know about dressing, what does the Quran say about removing my hijab? I will tell you, and then you will now go and you will read that surah with a better understanding. What does the Quran say about family? If my family is not Muslim and I am Muslim, what do I do? Google will tell you that, and it will give you a reference from the Quran, and then you will go to the Quran and you read it. But you have to read the Quran for yourself. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open our eyes to the Quran, open our interest towards the Quran, increase our understanding, increase our efforts, and accept it from us. May Allah make the Quran a guide for every single Muslim out there. Everyone who is new in Islam, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you through the Quran. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it beautiful for you. May He beautify it for you. And may He just make your journey one of goodness and grace and mercy and fantabulousness. Inshallah, bidnillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.